All right, welcome back to Coffee with Cross. I am going to do a couple of things and then go to the restroom. So you might see me come back through, but I'll be back on officially in about 30 minutes. Can you see this, Josh? You're going to help me place this. I'm just going to jam it through the wall. Jam it! What have I got here? This will work. Watch this craziness. And jury rigging a paper clip hanger system. It's gonna tear. Okay, back in a bit. Import. No, not import. Gotta be the boss real quick. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Yes? No? Yes? Oh, I can't import. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Josh can't read it in a window? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's going to take me longer to do the sign than actually just take the break. Hey, Josh, keep typing to me. I will be close by, but I've got Coffee with Cross on every screen in the apartment, so I can see what's going on. I just may not be in front of the camera. Oh my god, this is awesome. So budget and homemade this sign is. So I'll leave it to your interpretation on whether or not these are stink lines or steam. Photosynthesize! Plants vs. Zombies for $1? What? That seems crazy to me. No. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Let that process. Do, 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 do. Behind the curtain, making lunch. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Oh my god, you guys are awesome. You're just still chatting away. Proxy and Josh. Okay, I think after we get back, the two things that we're going to take on. Let me take a look to make sure everything runs with my export. Then I'm going to go eat a sandwich. Josh, you should take the time to go make a sandwich. Shopping? Who's shopping? Good to know. It's part of my notes. So there's a couple of things we're going to do. Is we are going to make an end screen version of Satan. And then we'll also do maybe we can fix that coin. And then I'm going to finally tackle progression. That's going to be the big one today. Okay, there's my note for myself. All right, I'll be back. 15 minutes. Oh, maybe you should shop on a different day then, Josh, if you always end up with nothing on the fridge on Saturday, and then you have to go shopping, like, go Friday morning. Friday night? Thursday. I don't know. Okay, back to it. Let me see here. Let me get some water. Hydration is important. Meh. Macker, macker. Meh. Meh. Okay. Let's get the party started again. So let's do the end spawn Satan real quick. Here's our. Josh, that sucks that they don't let you work on stuff when you're at work, especially in downtime. It doesn't make any sense to me. Are you still happy there? Do you like it? Script. TU undo component. Let's do that. Put that in. Script master component. Okay. Control S. Okay, let's build this all back up. Test, double check. Build all graphs. How are we doing? Yeah, your job. Your jorb. How's your jorb? Speaking of jorb, how is this going? Click. Yes, no, yes, no. Am I going to make it? 15 seconds left, over half. Nope, not going to go. All right. Unity! Eh. Do. All right, let's verify everything works, and let's get to looks like it works. Bad. Although it looks like game over didn't work. It did, but it didn't. We'll check that out in a second. So start Satan head. That's all correct. But my Satan Resources. On reward. Let's drag this up and take a look at it. So I've got this in here already, huh? Oh, yep, there it is. So I'm telling something to turn back on. Duplicate this. We'll call this end screen test. Ha ha ha. Tap to restart. Let's do, where's my game over text? Door set. I didn't know that was going to be such a hard question, Josh. Oh, game over. I didn't actually make a game over thing. I think I'm just doing it in text. Okay, let's look at our scoring system. We're checking for tokens. Let's look for that. It's a big box. Compare integer. Okay. That's not it. We actually moved it to here. Token spent. Oh, and that's why we put a Satan penalty in there, didn't we? Source add score. Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's play it again. I need to verify that this is working. So, are we losing tokens just for getting Satan's head? I'm starting with 10. We're at 2. 14. We are. Okay. Let's go. Where am I adding to the score? Let's start. Receive signal. Token spent. That's where we're doing that. And this is where we're doing it. Okay. UI token text here and there. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Receive signal. Token spent. That's Satan. Add score. What are we doing? Add score. Doors. Add score. Score amount. Adding that. Let's go up here. Nope, that's our counter. Where am I doing? The negativity. Text. We're not doing that either, are we? Receive signal token spent. That's 2. Total tokens game over. Set rule. Active head false, set to true. Satan set shows back up. Aha, and it is the start Satan head. Let's end screen test. It's pulling this image with it. It's not pulling this. Let's actually turn on this end screen text. All right. As well. Here we go. Here we're going to drag this in options, game object. That's not right. Drag it in. Other properties, game object, active. No, no. There it is. Oh, there it is. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's get the whole screen so I can see what's going on. Place other properties, UI text. No, no, no. Place object, other properties, game object. There we go. Set this to, when this is set true, set this to true. When this is set true, show the game over text. Yeah, Josh, I feel that every day too. Okay. Every day. All right, let's go to, let's copy this and this. Let's see. Go to our main. When we start, we don't want our end text. Start screen text. On graph enable. Wait a second. Spawn this prefab door prefab. Move it. Set this to false at that point. And also Control C when we get our reward spawn. Yes. Let's go back to scoring. We're going to drop one more boolean here. We're doing a lot with these booleans. We just turn stuff on, turn stuff off. Okay, this over. This one over here. Yeah, when we set this to true, we're going to turn the end screen text on. After we restart, it should turn it back on over somewhere else. I don't need to fiddle with this right here, but I do need to figure out where I am penalizing the player in another script, potentially. Doing it here? I don't see any big integers there. Okay. Let's try it out. Oh, okay. There we go. It's not bad. Josh, what do you think? I don't need, scoring. Don't actually need to do this game over text. We're going to go straight to playing this sound. Loads the level. We are good to go. Okay. Let's do that up. Shift toggle. Damn you. Let's see. Okay, now. Add score. Got coin. Add score. Score amount is 1. Where are we doing? There we go. Token pass door energy string UI token text. There. We need to come back down here. Grab this bit here. This stuff I can delete. It's not correct anymore. Token pass door. We're going to put this up here. We'll pass the door, and it reaches below 0. There's our check again. Oh my God, there's drama in the chat room. What are you guys doing? Yeah. One more note. Oh. Hold on. Game over. That's an input 2. False, false. Audio source. This audio. Make it public. Make it public. Public. We make it public. Level start. Come on. Kill this. Go back here. Make this public. Game over sound. Sound underscore game over. Make it public. Copy this. This on there. Okay, let's build this and see if this works. We should have this on our scoring module, which is on the main camera. No, score module. Come on. Did I misspell it somewhere? Text, token text, token text, 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 text. Sound level start. Oh, I fucked up. That's not what this is. This is source. It's the source. Let's see, sound source main. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna make this public. Public. This is not. Clean this up. Sound. Game over. Why is this not public? Save. What? Oh, are you guys gonna get Kaiten? Nope. Okay, score module, sound, game over. Yes. Audio source main C. There we go. Kenny, what do you think? It's been a long time since you've seen it. Didn't play the sound. Did not play the sound. Let's make sure this is playing. coins are the tokens, so you can buy the ads away. Hold on. Let me get my audio source working, and then I'll walk through it with you again. There we go. I might have to do a delay. Yeah, when it's finished. Okay, so it's not playing. Why are you not playing? My name is Jeff. Okay, here we go, Kenny. Doors, how many doors you've passed. Tokens, how many tokens you have. You have 10. Actually, here, let me do it this way. I mean, falsetto, 58. All right. Play. So you start with 10 tokens. You have no doors passed. Minus 1 token, up 1 door. Make 7, up yours. So you're losing tokens just for passing, and you just got 5 tokens. Oh. Token add. Polish. Ha ha ha. So that, he spawns an ad, it goes to the top. It doesn't work in debug here, but I can remove the ad now. Minus 5. Oh, I got 2 tokens. Got 2 more. Oh my god, I'm taking it. Remove the ad. Tap to restart. Game over. Let's see. Let's go to end screen text. I kind of like ha ha ha, tap to restart, and they say game over happens on the sound. No kidding, no monetization of the tokens. Do players naturally earn tokens? No, they have to earn tokens as a part of their choice. So the point is to not have monetization in this. It's all pure gameplay. So you either earn tokens by your choices or not. Right? There's a couple of things though, and actually I think I need to see if I can build this now for HTML5. Let's go look at that real quick, because I think it's going to help us with some stuff. Let's look at the console real quick. I don't see any asserts. Oh, I can build in cloud. What does that do? Oh, look at that. That's nice. Okay, that's not what I want. Ah, come here! Come here! Okay, WebGL. Fast builds. Settings, let's check the player settings. Let's build it. 3 doors web, replace it. Let's see what goes on. Man, Kenny, do you not remember any of this? Yeah, it's completely random. Remember, at 10 doors, we're going to pretend that we're giving you some idea that you can earn tokens, but there's no real way to figure it out. Let's see here. Let's go to Twitch example gotta fix that assert. Hold on. Alright, what's throwing these? Let's get rid of these warnings. Okay, script runtime, nodes, events, script. Network serialization. Sorry. So what I'm doing is it's throwing asserts on these scripts, and I'm not gonna bother trying to debug those right now. So I'm just gonna see if I delete it, maybe I can get my build to work. Right. We'll tune the. So, hold on. It does say assets, I think. Strophium? Strophium? Strophium. Is that right? Yes, it is just a game about opening doors. The idea here being that I'm going to teach some simple logic in with a super simple gameplay so that we can basically go through without complicating things with it's a simple way for us to talk about game logic and then just all the pieces front to back. That's essentially what it is. Hold on, let me ditch this. Yes, you're correct. It does say assets here, but the red stop sign exclamation point is an assert. Let's build again. Network master server. Load movie texture. It just doesn't like it. I can actually. Exception. Oh, you know what it is. I need to. Okay, hold on. Bear with me for a second. We actually need to save this and restart because I updated my script. Strophium. Okay. Strophium. Got it. Okay. So did that make sense, Strophium? The asserts are asset asserts. Hold on, let's get this going. Okay. Kenny, your favorite game. It's going in the background. Okay. Oops, hold on. Sorry. Cling. Might as well hire this guy. What we got here? Where is it? So Kenny, remember we were saying before that, well, okay, so falsetto, remember we were saying before when I first came up with this idea that like the end of the game is something like 10,000 doors or something like that. I'm not sure we need an end. You know, basically when I put a high score on here and let you share it out, your motivation is going to come from just trying to get to that high score. I should reward more tokens. Let's go to our reward center. Spawn door rewards. Hold on a sec. Looks like I may have taken care of all my stuff. Score module. Penalty amount is -5. The score amount is 1, which is doors passed. Token amount is 3 right now, so we can do give you something like penalty amount is 5. We're giving you 3. We can do. Sorry, penalty amount is how much you spend to get rid of an ad. Token pass door is -1. Okay. Yes, Ken. This is I'm tuning it so that at least it's a. When we do this math, it'll turn out to be ratios, and these ratios would determine the difficulty of the game, right? So directly, the important piece of this as like a design lesson is these ratios are going to change how the whole game feels, and whether or not it feels fair, and whether or not it feels fun, right? But the target that we're shooting for is you should have just enough tension, right? Like you're always running at 75%. Right, so you always feel like, oh, I don't quite have enough tokens to get rid of an ad, so I might have to eat one, or else the game's going to end. But I also don't have but I'm not gaining them fast enough, right? So the other thing that's missing from here that you don't see is that when the ads are created, they actually cover this information. So if you're not paying attention to how many doors you've been through and how many tokens you've earned, let's see. I actually might have to tune it. -1, -1. We could actually do a penalty just for seeing Satan in the first place. Okay. So I got my tokens. I remove the ad. That put me at 0. I need to actually communicate those pluses and minuses. We'll do that in a second. Oh, wasn't thinking about an ads burnt counter, but I was thinking about doing a super satisfying, like, when you get rid of an ad, it has to be cathartic. Like, it feels great, right? Like, I spent my tokens for a reason. Okay. Uh-oh. 7 tokens. 3 doors. 4 doors. I'm down in tokens. Actually, you're right, Kenny. Nobody's ever going to make it to 10,000 this way. Unless they get on our lucky streak. Okay. And that's it. Start over. Okay, well, I'm glad you're enjoying that, Kenny. It is a little evil. All right, let's try and build for WebGL again. Let's see if this throws an assert. Because if I can get this to build for WebGL, I'll put it up on the blog today, so that we can. Okay, we're just going to go eliminate those scripts for now. Let's click this. No. Okay, events, network. Pretty much it looks like everything that has network in its name. Let's see. Tools, UScript. So I did that. I have a feeling that there's a version mismatch between Unity and UScript because they both came up with an update on the same day. So you should keep an eye out for that when that happens. I did it in a rush today. Yes, falsetto, it's orgasmic. All right. Let's see. Let's build all our scripts again. Come on. Stay on target. Get network status. I am just going to get rid of this whole network folder. Delete. Okay, let's build it again. I was going to build it as WebGL for everybody that's in the chat room to be able to play and give me feedback before I go to Android and iOS. Mostly the purpose of this game, Strophium, is as a teaching tool. This is not really intended to be like a commercial project, like not as a money-making project, right? If it does, that's great. If not, it's mostly my sick joke on making ads the direct enemy of the game. So yeah, it's more about the process than it is the end product at this point. Does that make sense? I hate this 15-second delay, by the way. I wish I could just... Yeah, thumbs up if that makes sense. Cool. Awesome. So basically, the big part of this is like most of what I get around to and the stuff that I'm going to cut out of these Twitch streams is more about the design logic, the sort of thinking about why I'm doing certain design elements, and to do that, the keeping the concept really simple so that we know the end product is a super simple score system. So it's not lives or deaths necessarily, but it's pretty close. And then also, you know, the scoring logic, how we're spawning things, etc. So, stay on target. Is this? Come on, you can do it. Oh, Kenny with the drive-by. Thanks for showing up, dude. Bring me lunch, man. Building. Let's go check on my hero. Clicker heroes. So, on that note, Strophium, this is Clicker Heroes, which is purely progression. And it's interesting because it's got all of the things that you would expect from a role-playing game, except for any actual gameplay. The only gameplay is this. And I'm doing damage with these clicks here. Hold on, I'll turn the sound on. Why am I getting sound here? Oh, very strange. Anyway, but what's neat about this is it's compelling in its own way. It's like Progress Quest, but it's also it's Diablo without walking and talking. I mean, that's essentially what this is, right? And it even has the clicking from Diablo. And I'm talking about Diablo 1, not Diablo 3. Boom! Got my power-ups, launched those off. And so what they've done is they've taken something that's not a whole lot of choices in your gameplay and made it extremely compelling. And so the exercise for us on this is to take a very simple choice and make it feel like it has consequences, and it's still fun to play even though it's very unforgiving and potentially frustrating. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna mine everything. Not only that, like, this game is ridiculous. Like, not only is there not a whole lot to do, you can actually put it in farm mode over here, or progression mode, and just rack up the coins. Okay. We're still compiling over here. Stay on target. Oh, did Josh go to lunch too, Proxy? Yeah, the end product on this is going to end up on the phone, but in the meantime, let's try and get it on web so that we can test it. Come on. You can do it. I can't tell if that means it's being successful. Yeah, okay, it's still compiling back there. Oh, fish! Fishy! I got a ruby. How many do I have? I actually really wonder how much money these guys are making, because their monetization is buying rubies, right? You can buy hero souls for rubies. I don't know. It's not too bad. So anyway, I have fun with this, but it's because for me it's a entertaining exercise in. It's an interesting design piece, but also it's interesting how the psychology of it, of like just feeling like you're making progress, can be a big motivator, even in a game that technically doesn't have any game. Gold found up by 25%. That's going to help. So, come on, compress it. Gzip. Why do I want to get which strophium? I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. This is the class, technically. I do run a blog, but it's actually just about this Twitch piece. Oh, why would somebody else want to get the Three Doors piece? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, it's basically the end result of these Twitch lessons. So it's more about having the final example. Because I put this project up on the blog so that you can download it whenever you want. So you can go through the things that we talked about while I was doing the lesson. Okay, here we go. Which example project? But also, in the longer run, I want to... Oh, look at that. Okay. Lights blew out. Ads are not showing up. Okay, that's fine. But, technically it works. Right, and that's kind of part of the discussion, right? Strophium is you can get lost making something huge in the details and not remember that you're trying to make it feel a certain way. So if we can start with something that ostensibly kind of feels bad because it gives you ads, then we can get to a place where how do we combat that? What is something that we can do to make it feel good? Because that should help you when you do something bigger. Let's see. So how do I get these guys to not be so blown out? Let's go look at our main light. I wonder if our doors have lights on them too. Let's look at our door set. Intensity is 1. Let's make this more like 0.25. Point light. .5. And deactivate this. So turn it back on, apply it to the asset, hide it again, or sorry, to my prefab. The prefab should come in lit a little differently. I can't tell the difference here in the internal player, but I think it's going to make a difference when we get to do it for web again. Hold on. Okay, let's export it. I'm hoping that this build will go faster because we've done it once. Yeah, that's right. You've got it exactly. 106 game polishing, and that polish is not so much about focusing. Not only about focusing on the little details, but yes, absolutely. That's exactly the idea, Strophium, which is like, here's a concept that should not be fun. It actually should feel, by the written form, aggressive. Like, oh my God, you are a dick for doing this. But if we could make it, take it from this point, and make it fun, because now that we've got everything kind of working, we can actually make it to the point where at least it's satisfying, or appeals to that nicotine mouse sort of effect of like, oh, this is terrible, but it's kind of addicting, right? Then we're in a great spot as a teaching point. So it's not just about getting to the end of this sort of random 3-choice piece, right? And so the next thing that we're going to build on is maybe I'll remove the passing penalty off the doors because it's starting to feel really oppressive to me, and let you go farther into the game feeling like you're making some progress, and then start to show some progression. I mean, it really comes back to like, why is Flappy Bird so addicting, right? And talking about what it is about this really simple game that makes it, fun, even though it's oppressively hard. That's kind of where we're at, and that's the discussion. Yeah, somebody actually asked me if I was building basically an ad trap, and I answered, well, yeah. But they weren't really getting the rest of this. These questions are great, man. What do you think? I think I should put some of this, the point of what we're doing, on the Twitch page, so that there's a little bit of a preamble into what we're doing. What do you think about that, Strophium? Building. Let's see if that fixes our light. If not, I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to put something up there so they keep people coming in, because I say that I'm teaching game design, but I'm not actually talking about what this lesson is. I kind of feel like my point near the future is to do cut these all back into YouTube videos. Right, got it, understood. Especially when you can see where it started, like some of the your other classmates have seen it come along from the very beginning, have been into the whole discussion. So yeah, I forget about that sometimes. So I think next time I start, I'll come in with a little bit more of a setup for what it is we're building. But while this is loading, I'll play you a little hint from the next game, which is actually should just be fun. Let's see, our box. Oh, can I play it in a preview window? Here's the theme song for it.
Jump in the trunk, got a dumpster of fun. Jump in the trunk, got a dumpster of fun. Dumpster baby, it's gonna explode. It's dumpster baby.
Hold on.
Dumpster baby's taking out the trash.
I'll play it for you again. Yeah, Strophim, I've been a game designer for about 21 years now. If you look at my LinkedIn link, you should be able to see everywhere I've worked. Yeah, it's been a long time and it's been a great career. But this is the most fun part to me, which is getting into some of these design topics and delving into the one part psychology that's game design, the one part strategic thinking around how you present ideas and how you make things come to life. The expression of the ideas is so important and can happen so many different ways. It's the talking through it that's the fun part, and I love working with a team. So instead of working with a team, I get to work by myself. So hey, look at that! I'll get this going. Go, go, go. Stay on target. Stay on target. But yeah, you're looking at my retirement plan. I would love to just make games on Twitch all day long and just talk game design. After this one, we'll go, like I said, to something more fun. Okay. Alright. The animation rotator needs to be changed. And also, you have to realize this tiny, simple game actually took quite a number of hours when we paid attention to the actual details of what we're doing, as opposed to just cramming it out. And this started out, here, hold on, in this PowerPoint. And so I'll put this PowerPoint back up on my blog, which is coffeeacross.com, so that you can see the notes as we went, right? So the white slides are my little whiteboards. The other ones are notes as we were going through. So you can see the ads go here, mobile 3-card Monty, ads are the enemy, fast twitch gameplay, maximize ad views. That's the pillars of the quote-unquote product. Then those were our steps. We're basically on steps 4 and 5. We've kind of shortchanged step 3. Then I sort of kept some notes as we went through the episodes, but I'll put them up so you can check it out. Hold on, we got to play the Dumpster Baby song again since I messed it up by double playing it.
Jump in the trunk, got a dumpster of fun. Dumpster baby. That's so loaded, it's gonna explode. It's dumpster baby.
Dumpster baby's taking out the trash.
So that's going to be an infinite runner, and right now I'm building it in 3D kind of like this, but I think I'm going to move it to a side Jetpack Joyride sprite dealio, because I think the character will sort of pop a little bit better. Anyway, let's see. Where are we now in my polish notes? We should be down here. I think that still needs to be done. That still needs to be done. That still needs to be done. Okay, we'll get to that. So I will put up that HTML5 so you can play it if you want. And if you have feedback, feel free to email me. See the blog. And then email is here you go. So if you have questions that I can't answer on the show, just email me. And if you have suggestions for stuff, either leave comments on the blog or text me here. And I would just be stoked if you played it and even said, this sucks. Right? Just because you were checking it out. So, let me see here. Proxy, are you still in here? with that. I wonder if I drop these lights, if I even will notice. Because that might keep me from getting blown outdoors. So I don't see it here. Let's go back to my main light. There's my directional. Alright, let's see if we can change some of that, because part of what's going on with those doors is they are reflecting directly back at the camera, which is turning it into essentially a just a straight reflection back, so it's coming through all white and it's also blown out. So let me see if we can maybe do this way. Fake the idea that it's in the environment and it's red, and give it a little bit of a pink tinge. Okay, let's see what that looks like first here. Okay, it's a little loud. Okay, it looks dark here, but let's try it in an HTML5 setting. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom real quick. So, this is going to build. I'm going to put Clicker Heroes on so there's something going on screen that's not just a blue progress bar moving really slowly. And I will be right back. Stick with me, but leave me a note if you take off. All right? See you in a minute. You know, I want to thank you for showing up today, Strophium, if you're still here, because that was a great review for me, and even like just for me to review exactly why we're doing this, because I even got caught up in the idea that like I got into the details, right? And it happens all the time, and so I think that's been one of the great things about making stuff on Twitch is you always have people jumping in to question you, just like working on a real team. But it's great because it's closer to like the end audience of like who's actually going to play it. If you can't get those ideas across in through the game, people won't have the luxury of being able to talk to you. So I need to figure it out. No. I love questions. The questions keep the process going, and they keep me grounded as to, like I said, the purpose of what we're doing. And I do want you to get something out of it. And you know, the only way that you personally get anything is to ask away. So we're still building. It looks like 10. Upgrade this. Pick up a fish. Come on. I actually did the slow build just on purpose so that we could maybe get the best result and see what our best result is going to be through the WebGL pipeline. If that doesn't work, I've got my Samsung. We'll put it on there too. So what else are you doing on this fine Saturday? Are you in what part of the world are you in, Strophium? Do, 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 do. 15-second delay makes conversations a little bit awkward. Stay on target. You can do it. Compressing. Boom! Build successful. All right, let's load it up. Huh. Everything got blown out because I moved the light. Okay. Let's try this. I don't think it did that on hardware. I wonder why it's doing that here. Let's take a look at it. So I blew everything out. Let's actually go the other direction and go -20. And we'll point up. Let's see what that looks like. I think for web, what it's doing is it's pre-baking the lights. Okay, I'm going to try it. We're going to try one more build. Settings. And we will do the fastest build. Yes, replace it. Come on! Worst comes to worst, I'll drop it into a standalone and just put it up so you can grab it that way. But my sort of secret intention was like, oh, I want to check this pipeline, because if this is the case, then I can just make WebGL games as well as everything else. So it'll open up another thought process and also a different target, right? Like I believe that each targeted interface, each targeted platform should have its interface tuned for it. So right now I'm building this intending with the mouse, but I do want it to be a touch game. And I want to test it as much as possible. So. and getting other people to play it. If it's on a web outlet, it's like one less step for them to go through, and I would rather get more people trying it out and giving me feedback than people going like, oh, it's a download. I'm not going to download it. Right? It's a much more casual touch point. So, Strophim, how did you arrive here? Like, how did you find me? Did you just go find game development streams and this was one of them? Mostly done. Start screen. So done for now. I'm going to try and try it on a device. While that's building, I'm going to jump into the asset store, and we are going to look for some ambient audio. Let's see, like future music. Exciting. We don't need it to be exciting. Let's go by price. Fancy music collection, RPG battle music. Magic harp, blue, big fat percussion. Do you have any music suggestions, Strophium? Horror background music. Let's try that. Wait, which one's this one? This is Free Loops. Let's hear them. Oh, it's just me. Amber. Free audio, no. All right, let's go to SoundCloud and see if there's something on here that we can use that works. What I'm looking for is something that's mellow in the background.
They ain't making noise like they claim they.
Everything. Let's see. How do I get what I want out of SoundCloud?
Masterminds.
No, no, no! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's great. Mm-mm. It's not bad. All right. Hmm. That's